Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.
All right.
Honey, did you remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But
Don't you know about Baluwo?
Baluwo? What is Baluwo?
Baluwo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluwo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluwo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluwo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluwo, better than sending money.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm in London that can help you with all aspects of your legal work. If you are looking at immigrating to the United Kingdom, Stewart & Co. can help you to set up business, buy houses in the UK, and will deal with all your legal works from start to finish.
For all your general immigration work, we can help you with that as well. If you apply for any form of visa, whether student visas, settlement visas, marriage visas, or a child wanting to come to the United Kingdom to settle with the family, we can help you to achieve your goals.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm specializing in conveyancing, immigration, litigation, family law, personal injury, licensing, no win, no fee. Contact us today at www.sk-solicitors.com.
Nijaay, saako maalo bi jeex na te diwlin bi jeex na dama am pour dem marché.
Ah, Pape, dégg nga li ndaw si wax de. Léegi nag dimbali ma rek nga lebal ma benn bidon ngi diwlin ak benn saaku maalo. Soo ci mënee boole soble sax nga boole ko ci. Sama doom, Lamin, su yónnee xaalis bi rek ma fay la sa xaalis.
Non, boutique bi diwlin ma mënuma la ko lebal. Parce que doo ma dee fay on time loolu moo tax mënuma la lebal.
Daal yow sa doom bi fan la nekk.
Sama doom mu ngi Angleterre.
Angleterre daal xanaa yoo yëguloo Baluwo service ku ko am fu waay mun a nekk si àdduna bi mën na laa yónnee ndugg si nu gaaw te amul benn jafe-jafe amul ne réew bi dafa po te xoolal soble diwlin maalo pomme de terre ak li ñu mel sooy yegg baluwo.com di nga ko am gis nga ku bëgg a jëfandikoo Baluwo service bi dugal sa Play Store nga type baluwo.com downloadal app bi nga jëfandikoo ko ci nu mu gën a gaawee.
Musa ngom jaarama séeréer bu ndaw jaarama Musa waaw Thierno lan la.
sam papa
dee na.
déedéet daf ma yónni woon ma joué ko bii.
waaw
yàlla def mu gagné jàppoon. $100,000 la.
laa ilaaha illallah.
te yow xam nga ne sama papa dafa amee cardiaque.
yow da ngaa dof yow xam nga luy $100,000.
xam naa ko kay man naa lu ñëw bëggoon nga dimbali ci.
demal
na nga def damaa toog rek sama xel mi ne ci yow xam nga barki démb li daal si benn waay fee waaw ma romb ko rek barki démb waaw muy yuux di tëb ma ni kii lu ko dal ñu ne ma daal ci loto gaming Gambie bi la laal jar na ko laal na ci lu di waaw nga dafa am quarté am kente am tiercé waaw maanaam nag tey jii kente bi la te jackpot bee passé xaalis kente mooy lan kente maanaam mooy juróomi fas yi waaw beneen bi am na quarté mooy ñeenti fas yi ak tiercé tey nag xaalis bi daa gën a yokk lu tax ndax jackpot bële dañ kaa tegaat ci bii maanaam juróomi fas yi boo ko jàppee ci ordre mooy risque nga désordre bi sax day fay bu ma ko jàppoon yooyu moom noonu la demee da ngay dem rek jouer am na lu ma yaakaar man gis naa seen kii yi keesku yu ndaw yi ci biir dëkk bi mais daal dama ni lii moom amul xaalis da nga ciy def sa xaalis day jël wecce rek sànni ko fa xool jëmbat la laa ilaha illallah yow li nga wax ni tey ji bu yàlla dogaloon ma gañe ko lu mu gàtt fi mu toll nii boo gañe woon $100,000 waaw lu may def waaw nooy def xam nga yow sama xarit nga waaw damay fexe nga rey say noonu ci nan lu mu gàtt $50,000 waay Thierno woowee ambulance lan la lu xew ni sa baay gay dee na sama papa gay lu ko rey $100,000 ne ko boo ma gañaloon si li ma la yónni dama ko koy jox mu daanu nii sama kaw man waxuma ko mu waxee woon la ko noonu yow la ko waroon informé ndax yow yaa ko gañe yaa gañe jàppoon
na broda min ba Europe Mr. Conte nka bo wala kol kan sai na so kono mano banta jabo banta tulo ban sai ka bol kol kan anda ka ba office ko na ba dama bulo mutarin ba ka ta sintila no ni kon batunga ne ta ya puriye ma ko do banti na ta mano sani tulo ni jam munda fete ni la broda man balwo service kalam mun service balwo service ni da foronte mo kalam munda a fela broda ko abitala internet ol aya ba site la woldo balwo.com nay wo sajje a apu nga ba download la telephone ol na be sandiro to ni wal na be sidin ala office ko ndama manjar pour ay ta bank ko kodoki abe sidin office ko daminto ito message so ya telephone ko no e bitiko be Gambia dawda bitiko ba belo ko ta tano dawda yeta fempo tawo wodama yala bari wo service na ta mo da han na ta nyole be kan fi janna bro dan ka ko ta nyole ko ayo ko ti da
balwo service dinkirala jampo wo manken na kolaya ko balwo service al demano kaje ko ale do mor feŋol sang alla dimbaya moli ana lakkanun tewol wato bela ani wat sudum fanan kono balwo service la dinkiralu ani la do kunyolu e be banko karo beto kabirin katon fo koyna nalla fa ko ku ko tan suro balwo service la kolto ali commandi telephone line la milbuko 9400213 7694319 wala 3192870 wala hankabi alta internet oto alila kolu jibe www.baluwo.com.
The summer cheese bar Fulani yeah Wow Sami kasa dem gandela Nema di chill spot Femina Yeah Me say Granvilla Nema di chill spot we chillina Go in yo Granvilla Nema di chill spot Femina Yeah Me say Granvilla Nema di chill spot we chillina Go in yeah. Wanna have a cool place to live here. Granvilla at the place to be here. Cool view come to.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back to the hearing, Mr. Camara.
Okay.
We're just waiting for interpretation.
Yeah, he said it's okay.
I hope that you had a good lunch.
Yes. I've had a good lunch and my stomach is filled up.
That's what we like to hear.
That's what happened.
I would like to remind you that you're still under oath.
Kabe lafila ke hakilo bulandiko hanimbi ibe kali wokonolde ye kali menna.
Therefore, you
Angalon.
The interpreters have asked for a few seconds to make some changes.
Yeah, some noise.
The noise is still
there's
there.
noise from here.
The noise is still there.
Noise from here.
Are we ready to proceed?
No.
This is for the interpreters. Are we ready to proceed?
Yes, we can proceed now.
Thank you. Mr. Camara, prior to the break,
Mr. Camara, koja nimbita handimula.
you told us that on the 10th of April, 2000,
Yenyum fonye ko April karotil tang 2000 sangokono.
you were with the Quick Reaction Force
Nundulato e kafodamu ye QRF.
at Farafenye Barracks
Farafenye la sojar kordato.
when you were asked, well, when you were instructed by your commander to fall in.
Otumoleng alla komanda kali fall in, kali finte ali tembe.
As I mentioned to you earlier, we are going to take it slow in order to understand everything that happened.
Ako kaya foyenu nyato mbatala le doma mpurunsi kulu fahamu.
Can you tell us what time the commander called the soldiers to assemble?
Foysa fono nyenne wati jumalom komanda yo komandiro ke puru sojaro le wuli ye lo.
What time we get 4 to 5 that?
It was around 4 o'clock to 5.
Can you tell us the name of the commander that called you to fall in at Farafenye Barracks?
Commander to fonye meyali komandi prali fall in Farafenye Barracks.
Atomu Babukar Sanya, Babukar Keta.
His name is Babukar Keta.
Can you tell us what his rank was at the time?
Ako foysa fono nyenne ala rank mu munetinu wotumu abe makama jumalto.
Ala rank mu captain.
He was a captain.
So when he called the soldiers to assemble, fall in as you put it,
Ako bira e sojaro lu komandi puru ye fall in katel ka fo nyamen.
can you tell us how many soldiers assembled at that point?
A foysa fono nye sojar jelle benta jenu wo tembo.
Sojaro mimbende jatata fo tansawa nin kilindal.
Well, the amount of soldiers who were there was about 31 of us.
Can you tell us what Captain Babukar Keita said when you all assembled?
Ako foysa fono nyene Captain Babukar Keita mune fo birali be fallinta fali futata je.
Birim fallinta futata ja ko.
After the fall-in, he said,
Makangol beke Makati.
There was something happening in Makati. That means there was a demonstration in Makati. That's where we are going to. He told us.
Did he provide you with any information about that demonstration?
Ako wogere o me ka fo nya demonstration o fa kibarle dial la akoto bang.
Kakibaro dina jeba o lodu la to jeba.
Ha ko lodu la to je fa kibarle fali ay muna fali.
Ani akonyele ko alna ngabula moto kono.
He didn't give us any information. He just told us come and board this vehicle.
Did he tell you who was demonstrating at
Ako
Makati?
faya fali ne jumanyo lebe ogere o ke kam Makati.
Ha aya fonyele ko karamdo non Makati karamdo non lebe karambo tinya kanje.
He informed us that there were some students who are vandalizing things inside the town.
Did he tell you in which areas the students were in Makati?
Ako fo aya fo endako karamudo niol be ma fanjumallo Makati sada kono.
Makati sada ko wala karamoto ti karamoto.
It was at the school that this vandalizing was taking place.
Did he tell you what he expected you to do upon arrival at Makati?
Ako fo aya fali nako ning altar al furata je ata jikita munala na altar jalbe men kala je ba.
Ate jikta minna wala mako I kabir mol falling down ara mol tala fulati I kido yalan kido mol bulle otum be kiaraf.
Well, after the falling, he divided us into two groups, but we were all having guns. We were all armed.
What I'm trying to understand is whether he gave you any instructions about what you should do when you arrive in Makati in relation to the demonstration.
Faham wala mnyindi ko fo kabring alfuta da Makati fa e kango diallo ko misal fa asafa nal asafa le ko ning alfuta da albe nyin nyine kela fura kela na alfuta da Makati alafta ka wala long.
Ha wala mnyindi ko ni molta da Makati ko men di niwul be bero fayla mo kana mo bun kido la isi blanco be je blanco already molla isi wo fay.
He told us when we reached at Makati, students are throwing stones, but nobody should take real bullets and shoot. We have blank bullets that we are going to use if necessary.
You told us that the group that was waiting at Farafenya barracks, the QRF force, had weapons.
Ko ya fojang panonko kafo membe nung Fajara barracks. Farafenya barracks. Farafenya barracks. Benung batundola QRF nu. Jorangol bebu.
Can you tell us what kind of weapons you had?
Of isa fono commission e mun joran sifal le be bulunu o tembo.
Yalo men be batundola men be je ani men kata be bu group kilingol di bara itela fulaldi.
Those who assembled there were divided into two groups.
Yo many kata.
Those going
I blanco di wolela.
Are supplied with blank bullets.
Kese tanni woro.
Each mole momonding kese tanni woro bang.
Many kata.
Each one was given 16 blank bullets.
Who gave you those blank bullets?
Jumale blank bullets soldi.
Na captain Babukar Keta.
It was the captain Babukar Keta.
Apart from the 16 blank bullets that each of you had, what other kind of ammunition did you have?
Kuninga botao 16 or kese tanni woro la mealan ko blank bullets then. Al kono killing na mun kese façon ne bebu.
Life round wala ni wala duty la je. Ni be duty le kara life round no soto.
Okay, when we are going on duties, they give you live rounds. So we were also munta o live round no fanali babu ali bulle bang.
Ha bembulle o bembulle.
We were having in our possession live rounds which were also supplied to us, different from the blank bullets.
Can you tell us how many live rounds you had each?
Well,
sorry, there's no interpretation. We did not receive any interpretation.
Oh, for example, no more. I'll do kunkilina. Life round jelle be bulo kono.
Nkola for the life round me mol bulje. Mangasina nanle mangasina ka kesetan sabale sudo.
Each one of us was having 4 magazines, and each magazine takes 30 bullets. Those were the live rounds.
So to be clear, each of you had 120 live rounds and 16 blanks. Is that correct?
Yes, that's the truth.
Were you given specific instructions regarding the live rounds?
Pues kango dialla la fanfanke ka sujini wo life round la kola ba
wala nga ko ni mol tata je mo kana mo bung life round la blanco wala na di mol.
He told us categorically that nobody should use live rounds. The reason for giving us the blank bullets is that when we go there, if it becomes necessary, we use only blanks.
Well, considering that those were his instructions, did he take away your live rounds?
Ko ni ajube ka men dialla fo anata na alla life round tal bulle ba
ani amate bulde.
No, he didn't take the live rounds from us.
So you were simply told to use blanks when necessary, but you were allowed to carry live rounds.
Nda kango dialla wala minti ko alsi blanks use bari inata na life round fanal dialla.
Live round life round no be mbulle ko la fa ko ni kara KRF le life round no katre bull ko life round no buka bo bulu ni be KRF.
Well, that's it. Whenever you are at the QRF, you are always having live rounds. That is always with us. About we were supplied these 16 blank bullets in case when we want to use it.
16 blanks are not a lot. Is that correct?
Ko blank tang ani woro o manke jamare fo.
Blank tang a Seattle kadu mo jamale bar mo tan woro ala Seattle.
Well, it's a little bit many because the amount of people going, we were many, and each of us was given 16 blanks. That's enough.
So you felt that 16 was enough because a lot of you were going, right?
Ite inje ko blank tang ani woro ite to o siadal kadung aluk do kunkilina tang ani woro di alla annual siadal.
Yes.
So how many of you proceeded to Makati?
Ako wada silang almo jelle silomuda kata Makati.
Mome silomuda kata Makati ma konti de baringala Seattle because motor fulalem.
I didn't count how many of us were going, but it was 2 trucks filled. They were not big trucks, they were these small trucks, but it was 2 trucks which left.
You told us that there were about 32 or so of you gathered at the QRF, is that correct?
Ako ya fo mole jam fanon ko altol men kafura nyoma kata katara o QRF to altara fo motan saba animfula fo mensi arode fo tonyalem ba
bayal nara fo kwai itala temal.
Yes, that's it. But after later on he divided us into 2 groups.
So 2 roughly equal groups, is that correct?
Ko wada ka munda wala nyindi ke group fula kafu fula fo wala
kafu fula
al tala temal al keta kafu fula tin kafu fulo al be kanyanta mo yir ko la le ba
afula dol tuta KRF le dol le tata.
Yes, the two groups, not all of us went. Some of us went, but the others stayed at the QRF.
I'm trying to get an estimate of roughly how many of you boarded the vehicles. Was it more than 10 of you?
Yes,
Yes, we were more than 10 people.
Was it more than 20 people?
Well, it might be 20 people, but not more than 20 people.
Thank you for that. So can you tell us what happened next? Around what time did you leave Farafenye?
When we left Farafenye, we went to Brikama Bar.
Can you tell us what time you arrived at Brikama Bar?
Arrived at Brikama Bar at night. It was around 8 to 9 o'clock.
What happened when you arrived at Brikama Bar? When we arrived at Brikama Bar, the commander alighted from his vehicle and he talked to the policemen on the ground. He came back and told us to alight from the vehicle, 5 of us. Did he tell you why?
He just told us to alight from the vehicle because there are students here who are preparing to stage a demonstration here.
Are we still referring to the same commander, Captain Keita?
Yes, he's the man, Captain Keita.
You said he told 5 of you to alight from the vehicle. You've already told us at the time that your rank was a corporal.
Yes.
Can you give us the names of the 4 other soldiers and their ranks?
ko silan sai fisa fono commission e altol moy bululo nyin kono ite ko bo ku bore ko la je bo mo nanol nyin e tol ni la makamo munete
Green Jai.
Girin Jai was there.
Lance Corporal.
He was a lance corporal.
Kambi.
B. Private.
Lamin Camara do be.
There was another guy called Lamin Camara.
And James Manjakola Wodatu Kabonkono.
Well, the other guy, I cannot remember his name. He is a Manjago man.
JB Mendy. Yes, Mendy Lemar.
Maybe J something Mendy, JB or J Mendy. But he later died in Liberia. We are the 5 people who alighted from the vehicle.
So let's focus on the names that you've given us. You mentioned a Grain Jai who was a lance corporal.
Lance corporal.
So Abdunjai, also known as Grain Jai, lance corporal. You mentioned a Kambi, who's a private soldier, who was a private soldier.
Private soldier.
Can you tell us his first name?
Aliu Kambi.
His name is Aliu Kambi.
You also mentioned another Lamin Camara, who has the same name as you.
Yes, sir.
Please wait for the interpretation. What was his rank at the time?
Private soldier.
He was a private soldier too.
So the way we can distinguish the 2 Lamin Camaras on the mission was through their ranks. You being a corporal at the time, him being a private.
Private soldier.
You also mentioned a Mendy. You said J. Mendy or something like that.
J. Mendy. Mendy to fan of J. Mendy.
That's the man, J.B. Mendy.
In your statement, it states P.J. Mendy.
P.J. Mendy.
Is that correct?
It's correct.
Yes, that's what's correct, P.J. Mendy.
I know that you understand English, Mr. Camara, but please allow for the interpretation before you respond.
Okay, Mama.
Yes, I didn't hear.
You said that he's late and he died during in Liberia. Is that correct? Is it Liberia?
For Liberia.
That's the truth.
I'm trying to seek clarification because in your statement it says Darfur. So I want to make sure we have the right person.
Yes, he's the man I'm talking about. He died in Darfur.
Thank you for that clarification. What was his rank at the time?
Private soldier.
He was a private soldier.
So out of this group of 5 soldiers from Farafenye who arrived at Brikama Ba, you were the most senior. Is that correct? So who was the leader of the group then?
I was the leader of the group at the time.
You told us that you came from the engineering branch.
Yes, we were under the engineering section. Yes, they employed me to do that job. I think I mentioned it here before.
Yes, you did. What about the other 4? What part of the army were they from?
They were infantry soldiers.
So when you alighted at Brikama Bar around 8 or 9 p.m.,
ko biringal furata Brikama Bar jita moto kono kata memu talanse kata fo talan kono to mafam.
Can you tell us what you did?
Isa fo no mole inal alnata na muneke.
After arriving at Brikama Bar that night, we sat down for a while. Then I informed my colleagues that what we should do now, let's go to the alkali's place. So far there is nothing happening around here now.
Just a second. Sorry to interrupt you. Prior to departing from Farafenye Barracks, you were told that the students at Brikama Bar were demonstrating and destroying things. When you arrived, did you notice any kind of demonstrations or destruction?
No, we didn't realize any destruction. We didn't find them doing any destruction.
You said you alighted. Did you go to a particular place in Brikama Bar prior to what you're about to tell us?
Ako ikal kabral furada Brikama Bar aljita fo janding kabral furada Brikama Bar aljita fo altara dula dolto ban janding bina mem fola jang altara damen doma altara dula dolto ba.
Ha ndara alkaloya.
Yes, we went to the alkali when we arrived.
Let me be more specific. Did you go to the police station before you went to the alkalo's place?
Ala fitale purija ye seneya fo altara police station to bang jannal bida alkaloya bang fo altara bindole fo jannal bida alkaloya.
Ala moro ngindi police station odol.
The vehicle dropped us at the police station.
Me wala to see.
That's where we were sitting.
Can you tell us who the station officer at the time was?
Ko foi sa fono commission e jumale mu o jamano jumale mu station officer di o police station do je Brikama.
Babanding from Mamanding Fati.
It must be either Babanding or Mamanding Fati.
Can you tell us if the station officer provided you with any information about what was happening at the time?
Ako hotembo fo isa fo no nyele bang station officer nyale mentara je kamen to fotem fo ye kibar do fango fanam fali en bang biral futata ji.
Birum futata je.
Yes, when we arrived there.
Kabrin tol jita moto kono.
When we alighted from the vehicle,
yala anin tol la commandal diamu.
We discussed with our commander.
Ndol fan nata nyininka munek bijang.
So when we arrived, we also asked him what's happening here.
Akonye ko karamtu dino lafta girele kala jam.
He told us that students wanted to stage a demonstration here.
And teacher do bijang abe secondary school.
And there is a teacher here who is teaching at the secondary school. They said they are going to kill that teacher. So when we alighted there, the question we asked, we posed to him.
Do you know how many schools were in Brikama Bar at the time?
Ko fo wato la yalo ne karabunje le Brikama Bar.
Wato la karabunje je primary school ni secondary school.
There were two schools at Brikama Bar at that time, the primary school and the secondary school.
And so when the station officer told you that students wanted to kill the principal, and that they wanted to stage a demonstration, what did you do next?
Then we went to see somebody, a man, he's a CID officer. He's stationed at the police station there. We asked him where the compound of the alkali was situated. We all got up and went to the alkali.
Can you tell us the name of the CID officer that you spoke to?
Yes, his name is Fakeba Dabo.
So did you make it to the alkalo's house?
So when we went to the alkali, we gave him the word that he should talk to the school children to stop what they wanted to do.
Who spoke to the alcalo?
Jumala diam da alcalo niye.
I talked to the alkali.
Do you recall his name?
Isa kilo sa to murano leba.
I cannot recall the alkali's name, but his surname is Fati.
After you told him the purpose of your visit, what did he say?
Bringali alla tañing kuñing faye alla dalilo mende me ana sa adaraja ay muna fali
alkalo ñe fo ko me diamuli na alta ko to ila sato kambane keba.
He said they will talk to the school children, and there is somebody there who happens to be the group leader of the youth in the village.
So what did you do after that?
We went to that youth leader. We told him the same thing. Then we came back.
Do you recall the name of the group leader?
No, I don't know that man's name.
You told us that all of you went, meaning all 5 soldiers. Did you go with anyone else?
All 5 of us went to the alkali, and all 5 of us went to the youth leader too.
You mentioned a CID officer called Fakeba Dabo.
CID officer do of for the mentor mu Fakeba Dabo.
Did he go with you?
Well, an altar, blood normal.
No, he didn't accompany us. He just showed us the location of the alkali's compound, but he didn't go with us.
And what about at the group leader's home?
He also told us that he will talk to the students.
Was Fakeba Dabo at the group leader's home?
No, he didn't go to that place also. He just pointed the compound to us, telling us that that's where the youth leader lives, but he didn't go with us.
When you, after having left the police station, gone to the alcalo's house as well as the group leader's house, did you see any other soldiers in Brikama Ba apart from the 5 of you?
Well, if
there were any other soldiers, I didn't see them.
So as far as you know, you were the 5 soldiers in Brikama Ba, correct?
Yes, that is what I think.
After the group leader's home, where did you go next?
We came back to the police station and sat down there.
Around what time did you arrive at the Brikama Ba police station?
Was it when we came from Farafenye or?
No, the question is, when did you go back to the police station? After you had gone to the alcalo's house and the group leader's house.
Well, it didn't take us long. It didn't go beyond 30 minutes.
Can you give us an idea of the time?
Because coming from Brikama Ba after 9 to 10.
When we arrived at Brikama Ba, it was after 9 to 10. Well, one can take it that it must be around 11 o'clock.
At the Brikamaba police station, did you see anyone who was arrested in connection with the demonstration?
No, I didn't see anyone there.
Did you have an opportunity to see the area where detainees are held?
Police station
in the police station or somewhere else different from the police station?
In the police station, did you have opportunity to see either the cells or some other area where detainees are held?
No, I didn't see anybody around the police station who has been arrested.
The Commission has received testimonies from different witnesses indicating that at the very least 2 people were arrested and detained that evening. The head boy and the assistant head boy of Brikamaba School.
Brikamaba karamoning ila karamuda dinol lak fanala ila sungudinol la karola ila nyaronko anin kambanol la karola ila nyaronko ka me head boy anin head girl. Yol mudale.
Mal fo sibura jaldintul kanaje barantul la narango je mamu arrestinti nyaade.
Well, I don't know, they might have been arrested and released before we arrived, but in our presence there, nobody was arrested.
So your testimony is that from around 8, 9, 10, 11, no detained persons were at the station.
Malo nani nimbe konoto manfura banda konoto ke jube bar maji anu malo.
Well, I don't know because I didn't go right into the police station. If that is the situation or the cells, I didn't see that area. I didn't go in there. So this is why I don't know whether there were people detained there.
Were you or any members of your team involved in any arrests?
Ako fo ite waranto imonyo ini menutare ni membe kafu group killing fo mo soro dal meyan ko idata taw mutaro arrest ro ko nyingo mutaro nyingo no ba.
Hani makalamuda.
No, I am not aware of that.
Okay, we will come back to that point.
Kombina murla na woto.
What about the issue of a curfew?
Ko kofi na kuodu.
Did your group impose a curfew upon your arrival in Brikamaba?
Biring alfurata Brikamaba sare kono fo alla ka fo nying alla grupo nying inata na kofi dundi Brikamaba kono le ba.
Dolman kofi dundi Brikamaba because kabim furata kabring mo beke fom pareta ko en ko ngana ata ala me sirin blacklin.
Well, we didn't impose any curfew there. When we arrived after sitting for some time, then we said, okay, let's try and brew some green tea.
Did you at any point that evening disperse any gatherings in Brikamaba?
No, we didn't disperse any group there.
We have received testimony from the principal of the Brikamaba school. Mr. American Mendy. He testified that soldiers came into his compound and dispersed the students that were there.
Ngamen kalam tadi kabrin kata alkaloya musul be la fen alkaloya sokone je musul iborta.
Well, what I can attest to is that when we were going to the alkali's compound, women were singing religious songs inside the alkali's compound, but the moment they saw us coming, they ran away. I told them that don't run away. We are not here for you people. Yes, that happened.
The question is, did you go to the principal's home
ko
in
ñinin
the
karo
school?
men wala ñinti ko fo alta da principal wala coordinator ban karamoto ba
In order to disperse students who were at his home?
ñin kamala ko pour ka karamoto dinnol janjang men bala coordinator ji
Principal or coordinator?
That night of the 10th of April. We haven't moved yet to the
April
next
10
day.
and 11 April 10 wo suto ñin mamta 11 follow manta tan nin kilin wala
No, ndol mandaji.
No, we didn't go to the principal's compound.
Okay, let's move on.
silang sida
So you arrived back at the Brikama Ba police station around 11 p.m.
ako alfred da brikama ba police station or talan montoro talan tan nin kilin
Did anything else happen that night?
o suto ñin kudo ku ko dan sunarna ke jeda ba
Hani kumang keje o sutor.
No, that night, nothing happened that night.
Can you tell us what happened the next morning?
o fo sai sa fo no mole muna narna ke o samo somanda
Ha, somanda.
Yes, in the morning,
Fakeba dabo was siadio.
the CID man Fakeba Dabo,
Ako ngata teacher dol kama ila secondary school.
he told us to go after a teacher who was at the secondary school. Yes.
What were you meant to do in relation to that teacher?
ako tija ñi nalta ta kama alba munekalala
Ijanya ako kram do ndol leko iba fala.
He said that the students said that they were going to kill that teacher.
Dunga ra kamara ngasama na station.
He said we should go and pick him up and bring him to the station.
What time was that?
ontoro wari jumala woti
8 after 8 le. Immediately after 8 somanda kabri wulda.
That was 8 after 8, immediately after 8 in the morning when we got up.
Prior to that, did you at any point make any arrests that morning?
janni wo fo wati sotodal bang wo somandala altoli aresro ale aresro kila bang
Dolma arresto ke somanda juno.
We didn't arrest anybody that morning.
So no member of your team arrested anyone that morning. Is that what you're saying?
ko da kamunda ika folo ko altol ilo grupo ñing kono moteje me aresro ke wo somandala
No sir.
Yes, we didn't arrest anybody.
We will come back to that.
be murla na wato fannala
So in the morning you were told to go to the principal. Tell us what happened.
saying wo somandala kaleta principal o ñiya sa fam ñu mune narana ke
Abrintara principal kam.
When we went for the principal,
Jeto sonko wulta jele.
Mumfeng?
Sonko wulta jele, sonko wulta
Yes,
jele.
that's where the quarreling started.
Because birinko mbe teacher nyin sambala.
When we said that we are going to go away with the teacher,
Karamdo dinol ko munat na nari la karam mo je.
the students said, why did we come to their school?
Let's take it step by step, Mr. Camara.
Mr. Camara
When you left the station after 8 in the morning,
ko biringal bora station do montoro talanse tambira domanding o somandala
it was you and 4 of your men, is that correct?
je do menu benu je wala mo itati ani la moño mo nano
Were you carrying weapons?
fo kidol bar bulu lenu ba
Ha kido mbul barende na kesu pino kesol be men kono.
Yes, we all had guns, but the Ikola Mumfeng,
Kesu pino,
the case webbing where the bullets are,
nga bondile nga mabudlad.
I took it from my body and kept it somewhere.
What kind of weapons were you carrying?
comme kidi façon sifala be de bulonu
AK-47.
We were having AK-47s.
Wala bentol bebu.
That's what all of us had.
You said you took ammunition, is that correct?
ko ye ammunition ota fo correct lem wo toñale modi bang
Ata unko nga mabo.
Yes, I kept it.
We know that you had live rounds and you had blanks.
ngayin faham le ko ye kese toñal sotole ye kese sobel sotole anu ye blanks kesol fan sotole
Mbola ukese to nyaka men fute.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The live rounds are the bullets I kept.
Why did you do that?
munayati na yoke
Because keso pino ke brand no ngala ko nindata ngindulando askeno ndemborol be bolaje o ngamboro sotoje.
Case webbing is something that is uncomfortable when we are carrying it. And I was thinking that where we are going, we might be chased away, we might be running away from the place, and it might be disturbing me. That's why I kept it.
And a ketambulu mistake will different gafu boysoli pour yela case webbing no bondi.
And it was also a mistake for me to tell the other people to remove their case webbings and keep them.
Do you mean it was a mistake for you not to tell the other soldiers to remove their live ammunition?
Ako foyle akoto mu ina wala mindi ko I filitale e mara e jumital do man din ka fo e moño dole pour yena kese to be on nyinki bondi kalmabo.
Yes.
Can we have clarity on this, because apparently the interpretation was not clear.
Jang sene jang lafta jang sene andele. Aha. Ako eko nyum kete mistake quality pour mum feng.
Kes webino. Kes webin. Keso ka kemen kono.
Ha ngalo.
Alam ikabule kangol jang.
Ha.
Yo wala wobe mo be balale life round be wala kono.
So silang eko bira eko mistake la ka fo ye talu mabo bang fo.
Ha ko amabo.
Yes, it was a mistake for me to tell them to remove their case webbings and keep them away.
Did you tell the other soldiers to remove their live rounds?
Foya foya soldier ko moñol yena pour yela ke sol nyimbondi bam.
Hanko wala fote.
Yes, that's what I'm saying now.
Did they do that?
Foya o kele bam.
Make kabrin tara kramudo.
They didn't do it, but when we went to the school...
No, 1 second, let's just focus on what you've just said. You said you told them to remove the live rounds, but they did not do it. Is that clear? Please wait for the interpretation.
Ko mistake tale pour ka fo ente enta bondile. Ka fo tolie mistake tale birin tata fo natale ngafoe pour ya bondi.
I made a mistake. I took off mine and kept it. But I didn't tell them to remove theirs. We went until when we came back, that's the time when I informed them to remove their case webbings.
Okay, now it's clear. Why didn't you tell them to remove their live rounds at that point?
That's what I'm saying. So far, I took off mine and kept it. I should have informed them too, but I forgot. It was a mistake on my side.
So even though you knew it wasn't something you would need, you forgot to tell your soldiers.
Yes, but when we came back, after leaving the premises of the school, I told them to go and remove their case webbings and keep it.
Let's focus. So you forgot to tell them to remove the live ammunition before you went to the school.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It was a mistake on my side. I didn't tell them to remove their case webbings.
So tell us what happened when you arrived at the school.
When we arrived at the school, when we wanted to bring the man, Bakeba went into the house. They discussed something.
Before that, step by step. When you arrived at the school, what did you observe?
When we arrived at the school, we found some in the school there. Some were standing outside.
Who were those people?
They were students.
At that point, did you and all your soldiers enter the school or not?
We all didn't go in. They stood at the gate.
And you went inside the school, correct?
Yes, I went into the school myself and Fakeba Dabo. But Fakeba went into the house to talk to the teacher.
Can you tell us where the teacher's residence is located within the school?
Tichol nyine ila sabati dingirani ka fu da me residence abe sabati mindo abe karamo e mindo mafan
ila sabati la brikam
karamo
abe karamo kono e mindo mafan
awu karamo be dame aha malam fo gem class bi mo do karam ba ni dum da karamo kono ila lef do mandi bu nyimbe wala dum da dame.
Well, I don't know whether it's a residence or a classroom, but if you enter the school, it's on the left-hand side of the compound.
When you arrived at the principal's compound, did you enter inside?
Alfura principal onyin korda nyingono fal dunda kono tale bang
nkomala fo principal ole bang.
I'm not sure whether he's the principal. Well, but he's a teacher anyway, and we got the information that the students said they are going to beat him.
Thank you for that clarification. So when you arrived at the teacher's compound, did you enter the compound?
Teacher nyina korda bundaro kurdaro fal dunda korda iku dunda korda nyin kono laba
ko damul nano lota krammo darul barinde ni fakeba dunda bunguro ndefana lota bundaro.
Yes, when we arrived at the school, my 4 colleagues stood at the gate of the school. But me and Fakeba Dabo, we went inside the school, and it was Fakeba who went into the room to talk to the teacher.
I want to clarify something. I understand that you said the students wanted to beat him, and you also said the students wanted to kill him. Which one is it?
I have ko iko karamlo dino nyin lafta lipalale anu iko lafta fala fana nyim fulol jumal munem mundi jumalan kuma kan jumalan
na first one ngama ngole ko iko ba fala.
Yes, my first statement I said that they said they were going to kill him. Yes, well, that's what I said initially. Yes. That's what he told me. But I don't know whether that's the truth, but that's what he told me.
Okay. So thank you for that clarification. So it's Fakeba, the CID officer, who went and spoke to the teacher. When Fakeba came out, what did he tell you?
When Fakeba came out, he told me that the teacher said he is not going anywhere.
Did Fakeba give you any other information when he came out?
When he came out, he said, the students said they are going to burn down the police station. That's where they are running to. That's how we also ran with the students towards the police station.
When you say you ran with the students,
yes, we all ran together because we were trying to reach the station before the students.
Were the students running in front of you as well as behind you?
Well, we were mixed. Some were behind, some were in front of us.
At that point, where were your weapons?
The guns were hanged on our shoulders.
Did you or any of your soldiers at that point shoot your weapons?
No,
nobody fired a gun at that time.
Apart from running, meaning you were running, the students were running, did anyone else do anything?
ko ninga botalo borola wala nyindi ko albe borikan karamudo dinol fana be borikan fo alef ku sura ay menke jeba ale o menke ba
hani mon fenke jede ngon ka borla ngara nga nyo sabanje pour ikana je janni.
No, we didn't do anything, nothing happened. We were just running so that we can reach the place, so that the students will not burn down the police station.
Can you tell us what happened when you arrived at the police station?
police afono mole bidala fura police station ro muna nata nake
police station.
When we arrived at the police station,
Pado mura ngafo nyine nkwali ko alala keso nyimabo. Ala bundali balali ya mabo.
That's the time when I told my colleagues to remove their webbings and keep them.
What time will Fengo start? Kurkarifayo start?
That's the time when the stoning started.
So let's take it slow. When you arrived at the station, what did you observe? The
observation I had at that time
when
we came back, we found that the students' number increased. But the police were inside the station. But they didn't come out to help us.
When you saw the students, what, if anything, were they doing?
Well, they were stoning. That's what they were doing. So when we arrived, we surrounded the building.
Can you tell us who was stationed where regarding your group?
Ko faisa fono molie ale nyo talantala nyaadi le alla ka fo nyim kono momo be tar la marlen jamma fa jumala be tar la marlen jamma fa
ndebe silo kam ma fa
I was on the side of the road.
Do be silo kan te ma fa
the other one was on the other side.
Who's the other one? Who's the other one and on which side?
Jumala be minto ni minto jumala mo bilo ni minto ni minto
Girinjai
ani bo mem fara non
and the other one who is of late now.
Which side was Green Jai standing on?
Green Jai, adabe mafan jumal tonu.
Korda koma mafa.
Behind the compound.
And what about PJ Mendy? Where was he standing?
PJ Mendy no adabe
lo nyimbe koma je.
PJ Mendy was the man with Green Jai behind.
What about Aliu Kambi? Where was he stationed?
Aliu Kambi wo tarra jamma fa comme
Aliu Kambi was the man standing on the southern side of the police station.
And lastly, where was Lamin Camara, private soldier?
Lamin Camara was standing on the eastern side of the compound.
You said at that point you told them to put away their live rounds.
Koy ko wato la ya fo ne ko pour yela kesol kidol nyin landi kesol nyin landi.
Did they do so?
They didn't. They didn't remove their webbings.
But you were the senior man on the ground.
Yes.
Wait for the question. Was this a suggestion or was it an order?
Ko fo ifangola kunna mira lo lembang fo e kangole dila ba ila
order
lembang
awara dilan ko ko pour ya keso bi do landi ye mambo dulado
it was an order. I gave them an order to remove their webbings.
But they refused to do so.
Yes, they didn't carry out my order.
So tell us what happened as the students were throwing stones. How did your soldiers react?
When the stoning became intense,
Aliu
Kambi was wounded on his head.
PJ
Mendy was stoned on his leg.
Water nada for Fakeba.
There's a time when I told Fakeba,
I mako in namol to menu tamide dada jana Makati.
help us to get those who passed, who went to Makati.
So you were asking for reinforcement at that point?
Amunta ebe sembe la fanyiningol la wotumo. Yes.
Was there any shooting at that point?
Ako tembo fo kido kumatale bang.
Kido kuma minto mbedameng.
Albedameng.
Ha ko mo nyun ke nyun bung.
Yes. Yes, the students were stoning and we were replying with blank bullets so that they can be far away from us.
At that point, could you tell that what your colleagues were firing were blank bullets?
Ako tembo foi isi aseriano le ko e kafunyolo ulfanal ka blank kesol le fay bang.
Ala indulando ko sedia be kolera.
It will be very difficult for me to ascertain to that.
Because
I told them to use only blank bullets. But if anybody shot anything there which wasn't a blank, then that guy disobeyed me.
Are you saying that as a trained soldier, you cannot differentiate between blank bullets and live ammunition?
Ako saying why ritamu soldier rolled? Fo imanyin fatam fanso long blank keso anin kese sobe oni kumata foite bono la nyoto. I stood here and declared that. Said that I am an electrician. The training I did.
Food training all along aninka kido ka afainya aninka kogni come kido kumakao o nyimolo.
The training I went through is how to march and how to handle guns. But gunfire, the sound of gunshots, well, I cannot differentiate that.
When you give your answers, please look at me or the commissioners so that we can also see your demeanor.
Ko ni la jabiro di isata fango jube ye commissioner fanan jube isaji financi la lord lalo.
So at that point, your belief that the soldiers were shooting blanks was because you told them to use their blanks, correct?
Ko ila jikiri la ramen wala nyinde ko wato la sojarol mi e fayro ke ko ye kese folel le fay jikira nyina ko ye kawmendi la ye wala ke futonyala.
Kabri be fayrol.
When they were shooting,
njikira wala ko blanco ko le fay.
Well, I hope that they used blank bullets. That's what I told them.
So that hope means that you couldn't have known if they used live ammunition, is that correct?
Yes.
Did you use any live ammunition?
Use that no more advice use.
I didn't use live bullets and I didn't advise any one of them to use live bullets.
How long did that shooting continue for?
Firing I want to jealousy.
Firing mamme because
the shooting didn't take long. So because when I sent for reinforcements, when they were coming, they came with 2 pickup vehicles. Wasa came with his pickup. Balde also came with his pickup.
Let's try to get a clear testimony regarding the duration. You told us that you went to the school sometime after 8 a.m., correct? You weren't at the school for a long time, and then you went back to the police station. How far is the school from the police station?
The distance between the school and the police station? Well, it's a little bit lengthy. The distance is a little bit lengthy.
So around what time did you arrive at the police station before the shooting started?
1 hour because
It can be 1 hour, because when we were returning, we all came running.
So let's say around 9 a.m., correct?
Yes, it's around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Can you tell us around what time the reinforcements came in the form of Camara and Lieutenant Camara and Balde?
The time they were arriving around there was around 10 to 11.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure of that.
How were you able to tell the time?
That time I had no watch with me. I just estimated the time we took to go there and the time we came back. I just estimated, but I wasn't having a watch. It can be around 11 o'clock.
So what happened when they arrived?
Well, when they arrived, the students and people who were stoning us ran away.
At that point, do you know if anyone was injured as a result of gunshot?
Yes, 2 of my men were wounded.
Let me repeat the question. At that point, do you know if anyone was injured as a result of gunshots?
Kafoko wo molu kono fo mo sotonta je la menna bara mo sababo keta kidi kesote
no wo man koy made katum wo dol mo me nyininka ka foy ko jumala baramata o mantaje ke jube because itol ka borle ikata.
Well, that's not clear to me. I didn't go there to check and nobody told me because they ran away and left. So this is why I cannot ascertain too whether any one of them was wounded.
So can you tell us what you observed as the reinforcement came in the form of Lieutenants Camara and Balde?
Lieutenant wasa Camara ya aninka Balde.
Kabru wakata nyunu bortale because kodumo mol sojaro franciata.
Well, when that happened, they ran away. They all ran away because when they saw that the soldiers' number increased, they ran away. At the time when the stoning decreased.
Was there any shooting when those soldiers arrived?
Yes, when those soldiers came, they were shooting with their guns even when they were on board their vehicles on arrival. Yes.
Do you know the first names of Lieutenants Camara and Balde?
Lieutenant Camara and Balde. If it all found London.
Lieutenant Camara and Balde. Wasa Camara.
Camara is Wasa Camara.
But Balde more told.
But I don't know the first name of Balde. I know the surname Balde, but I don't know his first name.
And do you know from which barracks they came from?
Yes, Balde came from Basse because he was posted at Basse. Camara was at Kudang.
Do you know if they arrived at the same time or did they arrive at different times?
30 minutes
They didn't arrive at the same time, but the time span between them is less than 30 minutes.
And do you know which group arrived first?
Turbo mem follow futata.
Ha, mem follow futata.
Baldera follow futata.
Balde's team was the first on arrival.
Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
What happened when Balde's team arrived? Did they stop at the station or did they go somewhere else?
Birim Baldela grupo mol furata foi ilota police station to bang foi tara bladol.
Birinata mallo police station tamedale enila fairo.
When they came, they didn't stop at the police station.
Itara fo nyato.
They went up, they passed us and went in front when they were firing.
Inara murna.
And later on came back.
Indol franka birinata.
The other team also, when they arrived, they didn't reach the point where the first team went, but they also passed us a little bit and came back. They came back. But when they came back, they were all on board their vehicles. Yes. But I don't know whether they might have gone to other parts of the village. That I'm not aware of. But what I saw, that's how it happened.
So as they were coming to Brikamabad, there was shooting going on and the crowd dispersed, correct?
Yes, that's when they arrived with shooting, that's the time when the people dispersed and ran away.
What did you do after they arrived?
Yeah. When they arrived, what we did? We were not doing anything because by that time we were all tired.
Did you remain at the police station or did you go somewhere else?
I left there and went to the Gamtel. Because somebody informed me that the Gamtel boot was vandalized until they pushed it down.
Did you go to Gamtel on your own or did you go with the rest of your soldiers?
Yes, I went with one of my colleagues, Kambi.
Can you tell us what you observed when you arrived at the Gamtel building?
What I saw was that the boot was pulled down. It was lying on the ground. The glasses of the building were all broken. Yes.
Did you observe anything else apart from that?
No, that's what I observed.
Do you know who caused that damage at the Gamtel building?
No, I cannot say that.
After that, what happened next?
Brindara warumo ngamira around 12 mafang 12 or 1 mafang.
Well, this happened around 12 to 1. I can say it must be around 1. That's the time when the captain came.
When the captain arrived, do you recall if you had prayed the afternoon prayers or not?
Yes, that's the time when I prayed the 2 o'clock prayers.
Was that before he arrived?
Yes, before he arrived, he prayed.
So that would have been the 2 o'clock prayers, correct?
Well, it might be exact time for prayers, it might be before, but I prayed anyway.
And so when the captain arrived, can you tell us what happened?
I went to the captain. Captain called me. I went there. He asked me what happened here. I told him that, well, we suffered here because these people, their numbers are more than ours. He said, is that the only thing that happened? I said, well, that's what I've seen. He told me, no, somebody died here. He told me 2 people died here. I said to him, but I didn't see those people. I said, and the captain told me, well, this is what happened. But, and I told him that, well, if that is the truth, then our mission has failed. Because that shouldn't have happened. And he didn't tell me anything else again. Then I returned to my colleagues.
Was that Captain Babukar Keita who you referred to earlier?
Captain Babukar Keita.
Yes, that's Captain Babukar Keita.
So when he told you that 2 people had died, and you said, well, that means your mission failed. Can you tell us what measures you took as a result of that information?
Yes, the measures I took. I returned to my colleagues. I asked them, who fired live bullets here? They said nobody fired a live bullet here. I said, no, that's impossible. Because rubber bullets don't kill people. Tell me who fired live bullets here. Let me inform the captain before he leaves. They said they didn't fire live bullets. I checked their blank rounds. Some people had already finished firing their blanks.
Which people had finished firing their blank rounds?
They are my colleagues, my boys.
I need to know which one of your colleagues had finished their blank rounds.
Well, their blanks were exhausted, but I'm not sure whether they fired live rounds after that.
Mr. Camara, just a second. This has to be clear. You said that you checked your colleagues' blanks, their blank bullets. And some of them had exhausted their blank bullets. My question is, which of the 4 had exhausted their blank bullets?
Giri had exhausted firing his blanks. One of his magazines was missing. I don't know whether he threw it away or what happened to it, or it got
One
lost.
step at a time. We're focused on the blanks. Apart from green, did anyone else exhaust their blank bullets?
Yes.
Who?
Juma. Kambi. Kambi finished firing his blanks.
So those were the only 2 who had finished firing their blank bullets.
Yes, they were the 2 who exhausted their blank bullets.
Did you check their live rounds?
Yes, as for live rounds, we are given to them at the camp. And the commander warned them that nobody should fire live rounds. This is why they were given blank bullets. I didn't check that. But when we came back,
So you did not check their live rounds at that point?
That point, yes.
yes.
as the leader of that group, didn't you have an obligation to check their live rounds?
Ako, come etelem kafo nyin na nyaton ko di o wado. Fo etem ila nyanton tem pour yo jube o wado ba ya cross.
Yes, that's quite true.
So why didn't you do so?
Ko do muna ya sawi mo ke.
Why I didn't do it? The live rounds. If you take it from the armory, where the guns are all kept.
So
when you come back, you have to return those live rounds. And when returning those live rounds, they check it. If anything is missing, they will know that it's your responsibility, and they will know why.
Individual drill.
That's why I said that's an individual drill.
So you accept that you should have checked, but you didn't. And your explanation is that it would be checked later on at the armory. Right?
Yes, that's what we are saying. Their live rounds were checked at the armory, and they knew.
What about the weapons? Did you check the weapons at all?
Kido momo
kidikil ne bebu niya kido tuje yala inatina.
Abemema wole mkajibe fanyin kido a fighter le fama mfaya bole mateng.
Luka fiber. Ni mola keso mankida anu kido la keso fai.
Well, yes. When they've already exhausted their bullets, that means they've fired their guns.
So you checked for only the blanks, not the live rounds or the weapon, correct?
Yes, but I informed the commander about that when we came.
And what did the commander say?
Commander Munefo.
Well, that's the commander's responsibility. Well, my responsibility was to inform him that this and this happened. So after that, it is also the commander's responsibility to take up things from there and go ahead with what he should do.
Indeed, we want to establish where your responsibility stops and where that of the commander begins. You've already told us that you failed to tell the soldiers to put away their live rounds initially. You said the second time you told them to actually put it away, but they disobeyed your order. And on this third occasion, you failed to check the ammunition, the live rounds, but you checked the blanks. At what point did you inform the commander of the checks that you made?
What did you malam your commander in Kalamuta, ye korosiro menke? What did you mala yafa ka Kalamutande?
Kabrin nata, ngafa ne ko nyulaki fenko mankidal.
When
membe amario fana cheka nata fa.
Polemo blanco damande.
Kesol.
When we came back, I informed the commander. And when they went to the armory also, they were checked and discovered that some were missing.
How much time did you spend in Brikama Ba before you returned to Farafenya barracks?
Ko ale wati jelle ke Brikama Ba janding albe bola Brikama Ba kana murnam Farafenya.
Abri wo ko banda wolo.
Well, we came back the same day after
ndata Kudang.
Then we went to Kudang.
Ya call kana ko ngamuru Brikama Ba.
That's the time when they called and told us to return to Brikama Ba.
For 2 weeks.
We went back to Brikama Ba and we were there for 2 weeks.
And after 2 weeks, you finally went back to Farafenya barracks, correct? And that was the point where the weapon, the ammunition, the live rounds were checked at the armory. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, when we returned, yes, that's the time they checked. But already the commander had known.
During the 2 weeks that you spent in Brikama Ba, did you or any of your soldiers shoot your weapons, apart from what you told us on the 11th of April 2000?
For ite waranto ila sojarol nyim. For mo sota me ala keso kido nyim faibang. April karotil tang aning killing nyim kono ha.
Ani. Astaghfirullah. De makalamure.
No, well, he initially said no, but well, he said he wasn't aware of that. And I didn't hear from any one of them.
Sorry, just to be clear, you're saying in the 2 weeks that you spent at Brikama Ba, after the events of 11th April 2000, neither you nor any of your soldiers, as far as you're aware, shot their weapons. Correct?
Yes, I said I was not aware of any one of them shooting after the incident at Brikamaba.
So tell us what happened when you arrived at the armory at Farafenya barracks.
Was it when we returned back to Kasenam Farafenya?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, when we returned back to Farafenya, we returned our weapons to the armory. We returned the bullets. They discovered that Giri, one of his magazines was missing.
Was the entire magazine missing?
Yes, the whole magazine was missing.
You already told us earlier that there are 30 bullets in a magazine, correct?
Yes, I remember that.
Upon discovering that Green, also known as Abdunyai, upon discovering that an entire magazine of live rounds was missing, did you take any action in relation to that?
At the camp level there,
iko ba julal ya chagile fam mala ya abri ya chaji ya kenye bari ko ba julal.
Well, they said he was going to pay for it, and he was charged.
One step at a time. A point of clarification. You said that the only person whose live rounds were missing was Green. Does that mean that all 4 other soldiers had their live rounds intact?
Yes.
So did you report this information to your commander, that is Captain Babukar Keita?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I informed him about this news.
What did he say when you informed him of that?
Well, after informing him, he didn't tell me anything. It's a possibility that he did something with his senior men, but as for me, he didn't tell me anything.
So he did not tell you anything about any measures that he would take?
Yes. When I informed him, he said, well, they will charge him. That's what he told me. He said they will charge disability.
I need clarification there. Initially, you said when you informed him, he did not say anything to you.
Yes.
And just now, I heard the interpretation say he said he would be charged, meaning Green would be charged.
Yes, I don't know what happened later, but he told me that the soldier will be charged.
Do you know if...
Excuse me to drink. Yes, I'm ready.
Mr. Camara, another point of clarification.
Mr. Camara,
How many bullets were missing from Abdunyai Green's ammunition, the live rounds?
Kese jelle filita Abdunyai kafme gri ala kese boro nyingono.
Kese tansa baninkili.
He missed 31 bullets.
And that would be a magazine.
The magazine carries 30 bullets.
And
after checking, there was 1 bullet missing in the magazine.
The magazine carries 30 bullets, and 1 was missing from the magazine. Or 1 more bullet was missing apart from the 30 rounds in the magazine.
Yes.
Which one is it? It's not clear to me. You said a magazine was missing. You said 1 bullet was missing as well. Does it mean that Green was missing 31 bullets?
Yalo alafta men sene andi la jang. Yalo iko magazine o ka kese tansa baleta. Yenyum fonun ko magazine mume o filita. Yo magazine do nyin kese kilin ne bota o kon. So alafto le ko endila wala na ko kese tansa balin kilin ne filta.
Kabringa akek jolia kek jana. Kese kilin ne filta bar kabrin na amori.
Yes, exactly. The man lost a full magazine, and after the checkup at the Amori, they discovered that another magazine was, 1 bullet was missing from another magazine, making 31 bullets missing.
And those all belong to Green, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is 1 magazine and 1 additional bullet.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
Yes.
So do you know if any action was taken against him in relation to the missing bullets?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't aware of anything that took place afterwards. My duty, I reported it. Whether they took action or not, I don't know that.
I want to be clear because I heard interpretation saying he was charged.
Yes, I said that they said they will charge him. But afterwards, whether they carried out the charge or not, that's what I am not aware of.
Thank you for that. Do you recall testifying before the Commission of Inquiry? I'm referring to the April 10 and 11 Commission of Inquiry in 2001.
April 10 and 11 2000 commission
Jang. Ako fo is 2001. Yalo e kiskisir bunda londile pour kolu men keta 10 and 11 April karo. Fo idiamu taw commission fanan tole bang.
Ndara jele nga diamo start na ndahan ma complete. Man diam.
Yes, I went there to testify. But when I started, they stopped me. I didn't complete my testifying and they stopped me, then that's how it ended.
But you did provide some testimony at the time, correct?
No, I didn't say anything. I just went there. No, they told me to write and I didn't write anything. So muneketa imandiamu iman saferoke. The day they called me, it was just like a stage. When they called me, they took me to that stage and they made me sit down there. And that's the time they told me to speak. They asked me, let me say what I know, but before I can complete, they came and told me to stop and come down this and step down from the stage. Yes.
So what I'm trying to establish is that before they stopped you, you provided some testimony to them about what happened.
Ani jail ye kili dame folota bolema.
Ani wo manke.
Imam biri samba stage oto iko ye diam.
Janga kata janne yen samba ndal naras jang sengor yen kol. Ndara sengoria. Sengore nyinin kana kula ngasafi.
When I was called here and Sengor asked me.
Wodo wo manke de.
But the first one didn't take place.
Ani moke.
No, that one didn't.
I'm referring to a different commission, not this commission.
No, they never did that.
So after the events of April 10 and 11, 2000,
April 10 and 11
the government set up a commission of inquiry to look into those events.
Yes.
And this commission was not long after the events of April 10 and 11. Do you recall appearing before that commission to testify?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I went there to speak.
Yeah, here
when I came here, I gave them my statement. It was written. But that first commission, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. When I came, they took me to Babukar Jata. Ninjuma.
Captain ngamre ala 2IC Baji.
Babukar Jata and his 2IC. Baji. Sankare. They are the people I found at the office. They asked me and I talked to them.
fenkel tata nyola
I went along with
yenni officer dole bule ka fa
I went with an officer called I forgot the name. He's a tall and fair-colored person. When I arrived, they told me to climb up. And they came, they started asking me. Many people came there and they asked me questions. Some were even insulting me. Because they told me that I was telling only lies. Four students, they brought those 4 students who also questioned me. Yes, this is what happened there. I was there. Another person came and told me to come down from the stage. When I came down, I went back again with the officer. Then I didn't hear anything about it again.
When you appeared before Babukar Jatta and others, did you tell them exactly what you have told the commission here today?
No. When I arrived there, and akobiri tata je yekumo sata ja nyamin foya sata ulufana le wole nyama bambiri yenyininka. When I arrived there, they told me to go. Yes, I went there with Gano. In Gano letata. I went there with Gano. So Biral Futata J. Yalo iko ye nyinin kale. Ye nyinin ka kumolu menula. Amunta ye menu fojang. Ye nyinin ka tumo mena yo kuma kilingol le fo ye fana ye bang. Yes. What I narrated here is exactly what I narrated to them when they started questioning me at that commission.
I'm going to send over a copy of the commission's report. I just want you to see it, but I will read out from the report after you've taken a look. Mr. Chairman, I will be showing the witness Exhibit 0083 at page 36.
Abe kiamana dunyo kang abe itesedo abe commission ni na report ni aba tandile aba wala tandile la
lera tansa ini sabanjang lera tansa ini sabanjang abe
yo ego nyadi Carama dimal bakaran ati akara.
Would you agree that in 2000 your memory would have been fresher than it is 19 years later in 2019?
Bebe sonna mala nyinna nyum ko keta wato mena 2000 sa on kono wato e hakilo be kuta yari na nyum ko nyin kono em keta sanjitan nin kono to saindi.
And in fact, you have just told us that you provided the same information to that first commission of inquiry.
Science and the yemen fujante ila kuma kono wala nyinde ko yemen fujan science and ben sidula bento yo diwo commission do fala nano masa kunda ben benu jay commission men londinu yo kuma kaw men fujan bi yo la fo fana fam man fentala man fel la fa.
I'm going to read out the paragraph of the Commission of Inquiry's report which concerns you.
It
is a summary of the evidence that you provided to that commission. After I finish, I will give you a chance to comment on that paragraph.
ning karam fa pareta aba ibe wato dile la pour ye jabiro ke kuma ka wonyindo.
At page 36 of the report,
Ko page 36 report wonyindo.
it states, and I quote,
Ay nyim foko anu aba abol karanna bina wala karanna.
Corporal Camara said he could not speak English,
Ko Corporal Camara ko ate amang tuwa bukango moy.
but understood it.
Ni yafo aka fahamle.
His orders were given in English.
Anu ye kangol men diala ye diala tuwa bukangol to.
He said he did not see any student with guns,
Ko imang hani karamundo dinding kilin jame alon ko anin kidolam.
and the soldiers and police were armed with guns.
Jeto report wonyindo ko sojarol nim police wol beni la kidolam.
He said the soldiers he went with
Ko iko sojarol ini menu taranyola.
all had their ammunition intact,
Be la kidol sorola be temberinga femman manki femman lafa.
and identified Exhibit 38,
Dum exhibit sere yar lawde men dunu je kaf me exhibit 38 yo sutele.
the magazine of live bullets, as live.
Wala magazine live bullet wol bebu kesol nin kidol bebe nun gele.
He said it might be that the deaths and injuries
Ko sikeno barmol nim farol men ketaje.
occurred before the soldiers from Kudang and Basse arrived.
Sikeno farol ni barmol o sorata wato men janning sojarol men bota kudang ning base be futala wol keta.
He said he returned 4 blank shots
Ko ye kese fole nani yola murundi.
out of 16.
Kabo tanning kese fole tanning woro kono.
He confirmed seeing the people arrested,
Andung kabri mol menu arrest kabri tandila isonta ko wolle arrest.
being laid on the hot tar road,
Ye landi sila kan silo nyinkan sila kando nyinkan.
but could not say who ordered that.
Bari man imalon no jumale o kangodi purka o ke walla.
He said he regretted what happened at Brikama Ba
Andung iko ya tande je fiye fanan ko inim sabata la menketa birkama ba.
and what happened there should not have happened.
Andung menketa je amanyan nakake.
The witness said he left Brikama Ba on 12th April 2000
Iko ko ibota birkama ba April karo kono tiltang anim fula 2000 kono.
and learned of the deaths at Brikama Ba at Kudang.
Biri futa farol menketa kudang biri futa da birkama ba len
Farol menketa Brikama
ba biri futa kudan dam ye yo furatela londor.
Kudang and Basse soldiers, he said,
Ko kudan dim base sojarol yemen fo.
came to Brikama Ba around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock p.m.
Inada birkama ba talankilim ma fan tibulo.
He said he was under the command of the SO,
Andu iko be men koto nun kangoto wala eso nyindi.
He denied that it was his group
Andu yeso soro ko manke la kafo moldi.
which did the shooting, which caused the deaths and the
Men ye
injuries.
fayroge men nara na sababu nim barmarol nim farol men ketaje.
End of that paragraph.
Ko paragraph woni na dandula be danta wala.
What do you have to say to that paragraph?
Akoye mun soto be men folo paragraph woni dai men karante men kanna sori eten sienten.
ndede hakkilo ɓe ɓen kan
Well, me, what I can remember,
ɓe mo toñaati ñanta wala fola
what is the truth is what I should say.
because tengal ne ko duniya wote labanda
Because I know that nobody will end up in this war.
ndol sojari o sojari mo fate bulu
Every soldier, if you kill a person,
lakara ala ɓe kiitidi la wala
God will judge you on the day of
so
judgment.
ni men man sila wala
If you are not afraid of that day,
ndeka o miral de
I think of that.
wala tinna
That's why
woku nimbulata kono
whatever I find myself involved in,
ngani hakkilo sammañola
I go along with my senses.
andum bugam fo bulande ku kono imam men foñi
And I don't do anything which I am not ordered to do.
mbuga so wala
I don't do that.
because alala yaro
Because God's punishment
wala jawyata hadamani wota
is more painful than the human being's punishment.
yo bi hani ata yemuda ye kuku kenna ja
Even if I am caught today and whatever they do to me,
natara alata be kunnale
if God's punishment is over me,
wote bayil
that will never, that will ever take place.
alamanti aman fair ala niela.
God doesn't take lightly with his human beings' life.
Mr. Camara?
Ako?
Sorry to interrupt you. I just want to bring you back to the paragraph that I've read out so that you can comment on it. In particular, the sentence where it says, he said the soldiers he went with all had their ammunition intact. You have just testified before this commission that the ammunition of Abdunjai, Green was missing 31 bullets. But your statement to that commission of inquiry is that all your soldiers had their ammunition intact. Why did you tell the commission that? Well, as I'm a human being, I might have made a mistake. That is a very serious mistake, wouldn't you say? Yes. Essentially, that mistake means that you were saying none of your soldiers could have been responsible for the deaths in Brikamaba. Yes. Well, what I can say that I wasn't aware of those killings. I didn't see. The question is about the live bullets. Prior to arriving at that commission of inquiry in 2000, you knew that the ammunition of one of your men was missing. That 31 live rounds were missing. And yet you told the commission that all your soldiers had their ammunition intact. Why did you provide them with that wrong information?
Maybe
it might be that I forgot. But I don't want to tell lies. But you agree that the information that you provided to the commission was false. Yes. Yes, I agree. I will read out another paragraph from the Commission of Inquiry's report.
Paragraph do fanan karande me alon ko commission nunto e mellonde o commission do abe paragraph do fanan karande yela moy.
And this time I'm looking at page 35.
Page 35
and it continues on to page 36.
Page 36
The second to last sentence of page 35 says that, quote, witness denied that his men used live bullets. And said he only learned that people had died over the radio. He said he could not confirm what killed the students. He said he merely carried his gun and did not do anything with it. He said his men were armed with blank bullets, and they fired blank shots to disperse the students. Is that information accurate?
If that's what they said, then it is true.
I didn't
write that with anybody, and I was not even I was not aware of the time when they were writing this report.
This is a summary of the testimony that you provided before the Commission of Inquiry.
Yes.
What testified la? What searing jana testified la?
When I was there at the place where I testified, so otumole ye nyin kaito safe.
Camara otumole ya safe bari.
Aha, bari.
Ndem moment si pura safe.
Well, I think that's the time when they wrote this report, but I didn't sit down with any individual for him to write this report for me.
As I stated, this is a report of the proceedings of the Commission of Inquiry.
Akokaya funu nyami. Wo commission follow men wo mansakunda do itata damendo wolle nyin kibaro safe.
In this report, you are denying that your men carried live ammunition.
Amunta wo kibaro to membe nyin kaito bala wolle nyi tandiko. Ite soso rokele ko. Itela mulu man kese tonya faije.
Why did you deny that fact before the Commission of Inquiry?
Akomuna na yo ko soso commission nyati lingula sila.
Ka fai.
Purka kese sobe o fai.
Moma fonde ya faije dungi ningale ko ma fai.
Well, I asked
apparently there's an issue with the interpretation, so let me repeat that.
Yes.
Why did you deny that your men carried live ammunition? When you have just told this commission that your men carried live ammunition.
Okay, ada kesa kile mwana ngamir.
Wale mnyinti akamemfu wale mnyinti o commission do.
Mbena. Ini mentara je. Wala mnibe kiara keso be katerebulu. Wo kesa kile mwana wala tara.
Ngawbe famle de ako. Wo commission do. Yalong iya sosole iko itela molning kese sobe mantaje. Yo bari silang ako munan na nying commission o bi. Iya foko ila molning kese sobe o tata jele. Akawale nyininka. Well, he's saying that the news that his men didn't go with any live rounds, which he testified at the first commission, is not true. He didn't tell them that his men didn't go with live rounds.
Ka live round of 5 jede. No phone, but koina mantaje because momo ila
he said everybody had live rounds with them when they were going.
I know what you've testified to this Truth Commission. My question is, Why did you deny the fact that your men carried live ammunition?
Mune ya sabu yeso soroke ko ila mol ila sojarol wolning kese sobel manta.
When you testified before the Commission of Inquiry in 2000.
And we are long ko idia muta commission e mellonde 2000 sango kono.
Pana ka for it ngo.
That's what I'm saying. I said they went with pouches of life. They went their pouches, but they didn't. Yes, they didn't use live rounds. They went with live rounds, but they didn't use it.
I think the Commission can draw its conclusions from the question.
Kaya mera commission be it ko jibe la ifaye ne itel fongole ya ko kiti ifaye. Wolem commission nyinti.
The report contains one thing, which is that your men did not carry live ammunition. Whereas your testimony before this Truth Commission is that your men carried live rounds.
Well, for the first commission in 2000, I gave them the same information that my men had live rounds with them. That's what he said just now.
That is not the information that is in the Commission's report. It states clearly that you denied that fact before the Commission. Another point that is made in the Commission's report is that you only discovered the killings of students when you were in Kudang. Whereas before this commission, you have told us that you found out at Brikamaba from your commander, Captain Babukar Keita.
And that the previous commission also, I gave them the same information that it was Captain Babukar Keita who told me in Brikamaba that students died.
Well, the Commission's report says Kudang, but we have the report and we have your testimony today. I would like to lastly read out the Commission's findings in relation to you and your men. So the findings of the 2000 Commission of Inquiry. The Commission reviewed the evidence that was provided to them. And I'm reading from page 37. The last paragraph. It states, and I quote, "At Brikamaba, the 5 soldiers who arrived in the town in the night of 10th April 2000, led by Corporal Lamin Camara and his men, should be held responsible for the deaths of the 2 students, Seni Nyabali and Usman Sabali, as the evidence shows that the deaths occurred before the soldiers from Kudang and Basse arrived, at Brikama Bar.
Ni be futala Brikama Bar sade woto.
What do you say to that finding?
Muna mwila jabiro de be muna fola o findings o jubero.
Do you accept responsibility for the deaths that occurred in Brikama Bar?
Sonta ye duno taliban o faro men keraje ko duno ni ya taliban.
Bawon dole taraje.
Yes, as far as it was we who went there.
And did what?
Ale munke.
Ha nga duno ta.
Yes, I take the responsibility.
You take the responsibility for the deaths of the 2 students in Brikama Bar.
Ye duno nyinta wala min karamunda dindim fulol men fara Brikama Bar ya duno ta.
Ndede ngalo mante ma kalamuta. Bar ba antela molle ni mol men taranyola wala yak.
Yes,
ni de mu kungote. Ela mole ku ke te bonola je.
Yes, I personally was not aware of it. But as far as I led the men who went there, if you are heading a team and those people become involved in something, then you take the responsibility as the head. So that's why I said I take the responsibility.
Thank you, Mr. Camara.
Mr. Camara Abarka.
While you're in the trend of accepting responsibility, I know that we do not have much time. So I will read out a paragraph of a witness statement and ask you to comment. The statement of the witness concerns the activities of your men in Brikama Bar. At paragraph 4 of the statement, it states, at around 5 a.m. in the morning, I heard a knock on my door. When I opened the door, I saw Fa Keba and Green Jai, a soldier. Green was armed with a rifle. They arrested and escorted me to the police station. I met Hamadi Sow and Malik Jallo, our head boy and deputy head boy respectively. Paragraph 5. When I reached the police station, they started to interrogate me. They asked what have I discussed with the head boy of Bansang Upper Basic School. I replied that I have not discussed anything with him. Actually, I was lying to them. It goes on to say, I met Abdullah Damfa at the Bansang car park. And it goes further to say, he asked whether we were planning to conduct a peaceful demonstration the following day. And I replied in the affirmative. He also affirmed to me that they would do the same. And then the statement continues in the same paragraph to talk about the events at the police station when the witness was arrested. And now I'm quoting again. It states, one Kambi, alias Turkey's soldier, he is well known in the army. and he lives in Brikama, was the first guy to throw a nasty slap on me. All of them present tortured me. Lamin Sambu hit on my face, injured my right eye. The ones I can remember present at this horrible scene were Green Jai, in brackets then Lance Corporal, RP, now Staff Sergeant, Cambi alias Turkey's Soldier, Lamin Sambu, Lamin Camara, a sergeant, in brackets he was now electrician, sorry, he was electrician now, he was an electrician now, under the construction unit, and my sibling brother, Private Paul J. Mendy. He passed in the first contingent to Darfur, 2003. I am not trying to back him in any way, but he never participated in the torture. I think he was surprised seeing me arrested. What do you have to say to this incident regarding you and your soldiers involved in torture?
All the soldiers being named, they are not members of my group. When I was going to Brikamaba, I was a couple.
Yes.
That's what is... Lamin Sambu is not part of my group.
What about Gerinjai?
Yeah, Gerinjai is my part of my group.
What about Cambi?
Yes, Cambi is also part of the same group.
And yourself, Lamin Camara?
Anita from Lamin Camara.
While this rank may be inaccurate,
it
refers to a Lamin Camara who was an electrician. That would be you, no?
Well, there are other electricians. It can be me. So far they said it's me. I didn't arrest anybody. During that whole incident, I didn't arrest anybody.
It also refers to another member of your team, Private Paul J. Mendy.
Private Paul J. Mendy. Yes, I said yes. I named him, yes, he's part of the group.
So you agree that this is 4 out of 5 members of your team? And these are regarding events in Brikamaba in April, on the 11th of April, 2000.
He's asking who wrote this report.
It is a witness statement.
Sedo le nyindom for the sedo.
But
what I'm saying here is I never went to arrest anybody.
Well, to be fair to you, let me find out if I can give you the name of the witness.
ko pour ka ko sono yandi defana asi sedo nyin to fono ye
sedo mu jumal
let me give you the name of the akasi sedo nyin to fo ye jumale mu he's asking who is that witness.
Because we're in a public session
and
this witness has not yet testified,
the
name has been written on a note. I will ask the usher to provide you with the name and switch off the microphone, and he will tell you the name. I ask that you do not repeat the name, but at least now you know the source of the allegation.
I do not know the person.
I do not know this person.
And your testimony is that neither you nor your men arrested or tortured any of the students or any individuals at Brikama Bar in April 2000.
Well, I'm not aware of that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Camara. I have no further questions. Thank you for answering my questions. Mr. Chairman, I have concluded my questioning. Thank you.
Thank you, Counsel. Just one quick clarification from the witness. Was he, without disclosing the name, but was he or wasn't he present when the witness said he was slapped and tortured?
Ako alaftadula killing senandele nyino chairman noti commission kono. Ako foi bijele foi tije biring sedo nyinko ya tulo bung. Ako foi bijele fakete nyala foi tije.
Mandraje.
I was not there.
Thank you. Commissioners, if you have any questions, Commissioner Kinte, please.
Commissioner Kinte le kane nyininka.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Lamin Camara, mkosanyi ko 001. Warrant officer 1. Yenye mfoko kese tansa banin kiline mankita.
W01. Eko, repeat again, Mr. Kinte.
Eko njai grilla kese tansa ba anin killing wala mankita.
You said Njai Giri had 31 bullets missing. Ako follow back. Yes.
Yo, in kese tansa banin killing eko do mangasina malen yalo magasino ka kese tansa balesot.
He said that one magazine which contains 30 bullets.
O magasino mumo Belefield.
That whole magazine got lost.
But magazine killing kese killing bota men.
But the other magazine which was missing, only one bullet was missing from that magazine.
Yalong keso buka findi o magazine kona jolonga faye jam mamira o sotota.
Those magazines, a bullet cannot just escape by itself and fall down from the magazine.
Oto wanyanda fale ko hanni wo kese killing olem. Oto keso mensi mo fano a fight la mulbul.
That should show you that even if it is only that single bullet, which can kill a human being, has been fired. Yes, that's true. That's what I said.
Ikote killing murte ko itela molu kilimman keso fay mensi mo fano. Kumado fanango muto nyalde ba.
Well, they said, you said your people didn't fire any bullet that can kill a human being. Is that true? Ka folem to nyati bang. Ake nyinin ka won.
Be nyinin ka kan.
Ngal ko.
Iko kese killing onyi. Ilam yemen satan tolye.
Single
kilim mankita mangasin kono. Mangasin be dedari nyala ma mealon keso buka yosino jedrai jolong.
How a magazine is made, a bullet cannot just get out of it by itself and fall down.
Ani obuko keno.
Na bota je doron a kilimma wota fighter.
If even a single bullet is missing, that means it has been fired.
Oto sa ite me itandin to labi wala munyinti ko keso men si mo fano man tolu fode mina oto le bari nyin kilindo wo fighter no asi mo fano.
The others, I'm not talking about them, but this single bullet that has been fired can kill a person. Yes, that's true.
Bari fote kilingole fananko o commission doto sanji tanning kononto o say komando ko ila mulu kilimam keso fay mensi mo fano.
But you are the same person who stated that about 19 years back in that commission that not even one single person among your men fired a bullet which can kill a person. Which one is true between these two statements?
Mr. Chair, this question has been asked, and the witness's answer is on the record. I don't want the issue to be unraveled. Perhaps maybe Commissioner Kinte can make his own deductions out of what the witness has said.
Okay.
Because he did state something, and it is on the record. Maybe we don't go over the same territory again because the question has been asked and answered. That's just a suggestion to Commissioner Kinte.
I will continue.
Na council kamen fola mu indiye nyin jabila abe sabati rembul.
Nka eneko.
I said
ba ndela moli nde afotantela moli kundu wala yake.
Well, my men were accused. I accept.
Yana wo esa ben alawla woto kamin ko afotela moli kundu wala ne batala bari man son ko asototale. Woto esa nyandambula la ngatentando man.
Niaje ngata
Please.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Nko kuma fula le fota wolum ikotela molu man kese fay mensi mo fa.
In the previous commission you said your men didn't fire even a single bullet that can take life.
Was umuto nyalde ba yo folenu
umuto nyalde yo folenu bang
ani mo fole.
I didn't say that.
Ima fonu
I didn't say that.
But bio de ya fole.
But today he said you said it. Yes.
Okay. Wodo volunta yewo lela le ba.
The previous commission.
Yewo lela.
Fine.
Wala muntala nyin karo do karola o koy tamma. Na bunda fulanyam.
My second question.
Min de jakal wala munyinti ko keso mensi molu fa.
Bullets that can
ite mo kontibo fo mente molu fa nola. Kawla kontibo pour ka lon jelle banta jelle used.
You didn't check that. But you checked only for blank bullets.
Hmm?
That also has a reason. If you are given bullets from the armory, when you come back, bullets given to me by the commander, I know the amount of those bullets. My third question. The whole magazine that got lost. Did you ever find out whether the magazine was later retrieved with 30 bullets? Well, the witness said that he never heard of it.
Mr. Chairman, sorry, I can assist Commissioner Kinte on this point.
Yeah.
That information is within the Commission of Inquiry's report as an exhibit. Exhibit 38. And so we will provide the report to the commissioners so that you can take a look of apologies regarding interpretation.
No, it's all right.
So you can take a look at the report and assess it.
That's
for
right.
yourself.
But it's important to scrutinize and establish.
It's in the report.
Camara.
If there are no further questions, Imam C, you have the floor, please.
Imam C, Karola. Thank you, Camara.
Sen captain bi keta mom bim len inde be bir ka mom fum nekkon
He's saying that.
Kita.
Yesuru akaumwele.
Ha.
Aha. He's
Kita
asking.
dafa dem da ñew rek. Dafa dem.
Keta comes and goes.
Makati. Am na ñu yobbu Makati.
There are others he took to Makati.
Xale yi itam bañ taayam lañ dee. Xale yi deewul.
The students.
Mané xale yi deewul ban taayam lañ deewul.
The students who died there, when did it occur? The witness saying that he was not aware, he didn't know.
Waaye booba yéen rek yéen a fa ne. Booba yeneen soldat ñëwuñ.
But at that time, you were only soldiers present.
Fofu man lool daf ma jaaxal.
Well,
captain dafa
that
ñëwoon
is
mu ne
surprising to me. The captain came to me and said,
ñaar nit moo deewoon fii.
2 people died here. I asked him when, because I didn't see them. He said they are taken to the hospital. He said, but we should have been informed.
Thank you very much, Imam.
Chairman Koinumbara Imam.
Mr. Camara, if you have any concluding remarks,
Mr. Camara,
please proceed to do so now.
Ni kuma soto ilafta ifanam bela kuma kumfala menna sa ite fanansi ofo. What I can say here, all what is happening and that happened, I don't get up by myself and do it or go to a place where I am not sent. They give us orders, and that order, you have to do it as far as you are a soldier. But this is also good to remind tomorrow, whatever happens, you will know what to do. I spent 36 years in the army. But things like this have never happened in the Gambia. But if things like this are happening, not only me, but many soldiers will have, they will know what has happened and what should have done, what they should have done. I'm appealing to you. What soldiers should do and what soldiers shouldn't do, that should be established in the army. Because somebody comes and tell you, do this. And it can turn out to be that that shouldn't be done. Soldiers don't have books of rules. And they are sworn into the army.
Whether good or bad,
whether it's good or bad, whatever they order you to do, you should. If you people can have that authority established, that will be very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. My sincere thanks to all of you. The good sense that you have instilled in us, especially me. I have observed a lot of things here. Well, from now on, by the grace of Allah, nothing like this will ever happen to me. And whatever I have done, may Allah forgive me. Yes, that's what I have to say.
Thank you very much, Mr. Camara, for coming to testify before the commission. We will adjourn our meeting today. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, we resume. Thank you very much. Meeting is adjourned.
lañ def ñoo ñëw ak yéen rek skincare plus nara jàkkaarloo ak yéen waxtaan ak yéen tuuti rek si suñu tube suñu baax emuñ rek ci ay diw waaye comme ni ngeen ko xamee rek dañoo yëngu ci ay tube te yënguwuñ nag si just any tube suñ tube bu nekk 5 star jas na la 5 star jas na mooy jas na bi gën a pire moom la ñoo tube palmaan bi gën a fort moom la ñoo liggéeyee buñ demee Bamako ñun duñ dem ci marché bi rek buub indi déedéet dañ leen a jox suñu specs ne leen nii lañ ko buggee nii lañ ko buggee fóot bi nangami fóot lañ bugga pour mu mun a set waaw cuubi skincare déedéet doo ko sol mu di la taxa all over the place ci gàttal ñun rek si cuub dara du doy day des not only dañoo cuub but bu la neexee ñu cuubal la ba pare nag ñawal la ñaw fi mu gën a setee nag rek la ñoo fëlee ñetti ñawkat lañ am nañ ñawkati simple nga xam ne xoppati rek mbaa def sa taille basse def sa dagit def sa roba amul benn dawme am nañ koo xam ne moo ñoo dawme jigéen den am nañ tamit special ñawkat boo xam ne ñawi góor rek la ñoo defal nga bugg sa his and hers muy korité muy tabaski mbaa muy ngénte muy takka mbaa nga bugg rek def sa yëkka bu baax a baax daagul ba ñëw skincare plus ñu dimbali la tànnal la cub fam gën a baaxee ndax sa yëkka gën a foor lii nga ne lan xoolal bi takka la skincare fii la fu léegi yéen tey we're not all about skin we are skin care and the plus does come in so many different ways. Cubantu wuñ de dañ cub bam saf-saf
Come on.